Hello, beautiful people. My name is Lynda Gaiao, and welcome to Human Design Conversations. Today is the 6th of April, 2020, and we're going to be looking at the energy of gate 51 in line 2, which is today's transit. Today and the next, gate 51 specifically is all about the gate of shock, the gate of arousing. So it's this real shocking of our awareness. So the gate 51, the gate of arousing and the gate of shock. What we find with this gate 51 is that it's really this power to compete. And this power that comes with us wanting to compete is essentially what drives us to be one step ahead of everyone else. And at the same time, take these big risks in going where no one else has gone before. We need this type of energy because what it does is that it helps us to break people out of their cocoons, the safety that they feel within the cocoons, and go towards personal transcendence and self-love. But the actual initiation that happens to create this kind of transformation out of the safety of the cocoon can be very shocking. And it is exactly the shock that's needed to move people from the old into the new. So we get this beautiful energy that helps us to, as an individual, to have this initiative to move forward, to have this competitive drive. And we don't want to stay in the comfortable. We want to go out of the comfortable and really discover the truth and the essence of life. And it's really all about empowerment. And it contains within it this adaptation to shock. And it infuses the tribe with mutation. So because if the tribe just stays the way that they've always been and do things the way that they've always done, ultimately in the long term, they would become irrelevant. So this gate brings with it this shock to bring something new into the space. And specifically today, we're looking at line 2, and line 2 is about withdrawal. But sometimes when we stepping out into the unknown, there are some times when withdrawal is necessary for now. So the exaltation of line 2 withdrawal is the recognition of the mechanics of shock that indicates when withdrawal is the only logical action. This instinctive withdrawal when the power of the ego is threatened. And the detriment is being too smart for one's own good and rejecting withdrawal in the vain belief that no one can outsmart natural forces. The egoism to reject withdrawal and face the possible defeat. So even though we are in this phase of shock, because we're in line 2 today, and line 2 is essentially, it's the hermit. So it's about retreating in a way, this feeling of isolation or drawing within. So we just need to be aware of all the lines, and as we move from line 1 to line 6 over the couple of days, we're stepping through these different line qualities. But the overarching energy of gate 51 is this gate of shock. If we take a quick look at the entire channel, which is 5125, and this is the channel of initiation and design of needing to be first. So the 51 on its own is a shock, and on the other end of it is the 25, and the 25 is all about universal love, and this is the gate of innocence, the gate of the spirit of the self. And without the 25, you may find that the 51 is seeking or looking to the realm of spirit to find guidance or direction. When we look at the entire channel as a complete channel, it's like this feeling of jumping into the void. We have to deal with this initiation of being ourselves, this feeling of needing to be first, and having this recognition that that this process is mutative. And by the very nature of it, something is going to change. And when we think of competition in the modern day, competition is often, really on a mundane level of like who's going to be first, who's in front of someone else. But when we're looking at it in the context of this particular channel, the competitiveness is evolutionary. It's precisely the thing that is needed to help us to leap or to take the jump from where we are now into a new way of being. And we really need to not be afraid and to just jump into the unknown and to expand our horizons and stretch our limits and experience a breakthrough that will take us to the next level. And I find it quite fascinating that, you know, with what's going on in the world at the moment with the coronavirus, you know, people are being faced more and more, and with the gates around us, to really take a deep look at what is not working, and recognizing that perhaps the old is really something that we need to leave in the past, and we need to embrace the new in order to step forward. But in order to embrace new, we have to go through this initiation. We have to be faced with this shock, which, you know, can be quite challenging. But when we look at this energy, what I want you to start thinking about over the next couple of days as we are sitting in the energy of Gate 51 is, where is it time to step out of your comfort zone? Where is it time to break free of the ways of the past, of the ways that you've been doing things up until now, and really to embrace the risk of jumping into the void and seeing what else can come, so that we can go into the space of transcendence and into finding self-love for ourselves. I hope you've enjoyed today's little snapshot of Gate 51 in line 2. My name is Lynda Gaiao, and if you would like to find out more or watch future videos which are similar to this one, or talking about transits and other aspects of human design, then please visit my website at www.lindagaiao.com, where you can not only get a bunch of different videos on different aspects of human design, but you can also look at having a session where we can actually dive deeper into your specific design and what you are designed to do in this lifetime. Thanks for your time, beautiful people. I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.